Welcome to Rainier Avenue Radio. We are here live. Football game is apparently safe in hand. Welcome to the ribbon cutting ceremony for the Rainier Valley Creative District. And we are going to go inside. We're at the Art Center right now. You are live, Rainier Avenue Radio, the ribbon cutting ceremony for the new Rainier Valley Creative District ribbon cutting.
So we're excited about today to be able to do the ribbon cutting for the Rainier Valley Creative District. First of all, though, I'm really happy that this region has begun to adopt land acknowledgement. So I just want to do that in the program today. So we acknowledge that we live, work, play, pray, and study on the unceded and traditional territories of the Coast Salish peoples, specifically the Duwamish tribe. That we occupy this land. The Duwamish have lived here since time immemorial. Their culture and identity are tied to the history and health of them. We stand to learn from the tribe as stewards of this area and to act in solidarity with them. Keep this place alive and thriving. This acknowledgement does not take place of authentic relationships with the indigenous community, but serves as a first step in honoring the land and the native people past and present. Additionally, let's not forget the strife and striving for those who were brought to this land unwilling. The ancestors of present day African Americans. They too have experienced trauma, yet contribute to the culture and beauty of this place. So personally, I'd like to acknowledge the members of the Rainier Valley Creative District. They have over the last year put years of work during the pandemic. To create an application that was successful in attaining the distinction being designated creative district. So we have some noted guests here today that we want to speak at. Our dear member, Annette Watt, is here to help cue you up to the stage. And don't be afraid to stick your elbow out on the stairs. But again, this is a very symbolic ceremonial that we wanted to take to acknowledge this distinction. So just one kind of housekeeping. It's okay for your mask to be off while you're up here. We'll be transitioning out at the home. They do have that covers. So do that if you like. So without further ado, I do want to ask Justin Rocco, Board President of Arts Law. He's actually come here from the Tri-Cities early this morning to come and be with us. And Annette Raw, the Community Development Manager for Arts Law. Let's recognize him.
Your friends and fellow artists, it's my great pleasure to be here with you today to celebrate the formation of the Rainier Valley Creative District, the first of its kind to form within the city of Seattle. Having served on the selection panel that approved this application, I was quickly struck by several statistics that were shared about this community. 71% of its residents identify as Black, Indigenous, or people of color. 59 different languages are spoken here, and 40 ethnic groups call this area home. As a resident of the Tri-Cities in Southeast Washington, I am delighted to embark on this, my second visit to the Rainier Valley. It's fortuitous that I'm here today because it was 6 years ago that I was a brand new and very nervous commissioner who was appointed to the agency. And my first meeting was in this facility downstairs in the basement. I remember it well. I walked in, I didn't know any of the other members of the commission. I had only spoken with the executive director at the time. And here I am 6 years later, coming back and getting to explore this wonderful community. So after the approval of the application, I reached out to the Creative District Program Manager, Annette Roth, and expressed a desire to visit this area and learn more about its amazing arts, culture, and embodiment of diversity. I've enjoyed the chance to tour the district today, and I'm so thankful for the opportunity to speak at this joyous occasion. The Washington State Arts Commission, or Arts WIAA, was created in 1961. Its mission is to serve as a catalyst for the arts, advancing the role of the arts in the lives of individuals and communities throughout Washington State. Its vision is that the arts thrive and are celebrated throughout the state, woven into the fabric of vital and vibrant communities. It is clear to me that the Rainier Valley is a perfect example of such a community. In 2017, the Washington State Legislature passed a bill to fund the Creative District Program, sponsored by former Representative Joan McBride of Kirkland and former Senator Hans Zeiger of WIAA. The legislation tasked Arts WIAA with the creation of a new program to support economic development and placemaking opportunities in communities dedicated to growing their arts-related economic sectors. Now, 4 years later, the Rainier Valley joins the ranks of nearly a dozen communities across the state who share this designation, from WIAA to Kennewick to Tenino to Port Townsend. The mission of the Creative District Program is to help communities throughout the state by bolstering their creative economy, enhancing their vitality, and raising their standard of livability. The program supports the area's ability to grow jobs and increase economic, educational, and cultural opportunities for both residents and visitors like myself. Congratulations to Akua Kuyate and her team of over 2 dozen planning committee members who committed their time and energy to this effort. I wish you all much success. I encourage all of you here today to engage in the work of this creative district. May it support the quality of life in this region and serve as a reminder of the role that arts play in creating a just, balanced, and equitable.
Thank you so much, Justin, for those remarks. That was fantastic. I had time following that up, honestly. And thank you all of you for allowing us to be here with you today. I'm very excited to be here. I started this journey with the Rainier Valley District a little bit more than a year ago, actually, in this room on September 11th, 2020. Aqua and the team had the first community organization meeting here. That was a wonderful day. It was great to meet everybody, and I'm excited to be here again on the stage to welcome you all into the Creative District family. The work that you've done over the past year or so has been phenomenal. It's fantastic. We believe that your application and the plan that you have for the community and what you would like to see here is wonderful. It's going to be inspirational for all of us across the state of Washington. And Aqua, if you wouldn't mind coming up here, I have something that I would like to give to you. So, thank you. So I have here your official certification. And so on behalf of the state of Washington, I would like to give this to you. Welcome. Welcome to the Creative District family.
All right, what is ranks, y'all? Yes, we are. That is no task to be taken lightly. Thank you very much, Annette and Justin. So if there was any question about, so where is the Rainier Valley District? It actually starts Rainier Avenue, Alaska, and goes all the way around to Rainier Beach, 57th Avenue South, the historical district of Rainier Beach neighborhood. But one of the things that the Rainier Valley Creative District will do is provide a mechanism to focus on and promote the creative sector. And so with that, I'd like to invite Mayor-elect Bruce Harrell to the podium and offer some remarks. Give him much appreciated.
Thank you very much, Gregory. It's actually my very honor to be here amongst you. I'll share a few brief remarks that many of you have been doing so much community work that it should be first stated that this just didn't organically happen, right? Nicole and I growing up together, watched Greg, his lovely wife, and Tony, who's filming me, making sure I don't mess up. Many of you have just been dedicated your lives to building community. So it's actually my honor as mayor-elect to be a part of this. I think one reason why a creative district is so vitally important is that when we are all dust, we are all gone, I think we will be remembered by our art, by our expressions of joy, our expressions of love. That at the end of the day, that's what we hope to be remembered by. And as a kid, played on this play field just down below. I could have gotten into a lot of trouble. In fact, I did get in a lot of trouble. But it was art and music, spoken word, inspirations, and great expressions of love that allowed me to be the mayor of Seattle. Who would have thought that? I see these kids. I see these kids down there aspiring to be better. I once heard a quote by Langston Hughes that I'll share with you. He said, perhaps the mission of an artist is to interpret beauty, the people, the beauty within themselves. And so I think that's what we're trying to do. That's why this is so vitally important. I must tell you that I do not see the city of Seattle as a sponsor in this work. I do not see the city of Seattle branding. That disappoints me. I'm not pointing the finger at anyone other than myself. Because as mayor-elect, I would be one of your strongest parties. Greg said, who's a member, my hand should have gone. It could have gone if I'd have just been lying, but I didn't want to do that. But let me assure you that I will be one of your strongest work that you're doing. Phenomenal work. And then I'll leave you with one more quote. That is a different approach to art, my beyond trust. Art is not a mirror to hold up to society, but a hammer with which to shape it. So in other words, this work that we will be doing here in the Creative District is not only just a method by which we will love one another, but a method by which we will effectuate change. That's trust, effectuate change. The young folks, they get this. We have to have a hook. We have to have their interest. They are outraged often with the inconsistencies they see in our society, where someone could be worth 186 billion in the same city, people are living in tents and cars. They see this inconsistency and they need art and expression sometimes to express that anger. And so it's our obligation to help them nurture that passion, that creative juice, if you will, into a positive situation so we can all get everyone to a better place. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. We're excited to be part first. So, what will the Rainier Valley Creative District do? We're going to provide a mechanism to focus on and promote the creative sector. We're going to create opportunities and support structures for creators. Who's a creative? Raise your hand. Creators, look around, see creators in here. Right. And we're going to also create space for artists of the Rainier Valley to advocate for their needs. So with that, I'd like to bring a creator up and fellow economic development generator. He's the Southeast Seattle Rotary Club president, Lance Randall. Let's welcome him.
Good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity. Mayor Harrell, it's a pleasure to see you, sir. And look forward to what you're going to bring to the city. I'll be very brief, but I want to prepare some remarks. Art is an expression of human creative skill and imagination through works that are appreciated because of their beauty and emotional power. Culture. Culture is all the ways of life, including arts, beliefs, institutions, and groups of people that are passed down from generation to generation. And a district is an area or region with some special features which has been designated for a specific purpose. We are here today to celebrate the designation of the Rainier Valley as a creative district where expressions of human creative skill and imagination will be recognized and appreciated, where the culture of the groups of people in the area will be illuminated for everyone to experience and pass down from generation to generation. And where the Rainier Valley Creative District will be recognized as a place with a strong cultural heritage worthy of public recognition and financial investment. As the president of the newly chartered Southeast Seattle Rotary Club, we are proud of the accomplishment and are committed to support the Rainier Valley Creative District and the artists who make the area such a wonderful and dynamic place. We would like to congratulate Afua, who is a charter member of the Southeast Seattle Rotary Club, on successfully leading the effort to designate the Rainier Valley as a creative district, and the broad coalition of organizations that came together to bring the district to fruition. We are so proud to be a part of this day, and we're so proud to be part of the creative district, and we look forward to working with everyone in the creative district to make it the best creative district in the state of Washington. Thank you very much.
And so our regularly scheduled programs have been somewhat preempted because we want to make sure that we have Mayor Bruce Harrell participate in the ribbon cutting that we have scheduled. So I'm going to ask all of the for Justin and Annette to come forward, all of the members of the Rainier Valley Creative District, so that we can do this symbolic ribbon cutting while he is here with us. So just come up on stage. We have implements. And so we'd like Bruce to grab one of the scissors, like Afua to grab one of the scissors, and Justin, you don't mind grabbing one of the scissors?
Yep, we're right here.
And we want you all thanking. Here's the mic. So let the ribbon cutters be in the middle.
Switch places.
Connected. And every one of them, want to miss anybody who should be up here for this symbolic image.
I don't know the
Yes, well, let's say on the count of three, let's do the ribbon cutting, and we say, we literally cut it, right? That's what I saw.
Are we making it or are we actually cut it?
We're actually cutting. Really cut it. Yeah. Count of three. 1, 2, 3.
Now, how do you recycle?
All right, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, so we are now going to resume the regular scheduled program. And with that, we're going to let you know that one of the things that the creative district is going to do is support and facilitate and grow the arts and cultural events in Rainier Valley. So I'd like to ask the Seattle World Percussion Society president, Dan Schmidt, to come forward and offer some remarks. Let's welcome him to the podium.
Thank you. As Gregory said, I'm the president of the Seattle World Percussion Society. That's SWPS for short, or as we have come to say, SWOOPS, which rhymes with books for no particular reason. We're newcomers to the Rainier Valley, and like many Rainier Valley stories, I think our story begins with one person, Afua Kuyate, who agreed to join our board when we were considering how to increase the diversity of our audiences and of the cultures who participate in our annual World Rhythm Festival. When the pandemic prompted the Seattle Center to cost-cutting decisions and made it Montana was supposed to continue producing our festival, that she had some ideas about where we could relocate and where our festival might be able to make a positive impact. It didn't take much to get us interested in moving our festival to South Seattle. It has the diverse artists and audiences we felt we were missing in our festival. We just needed someone who could point us the right direction, and who was definitely the person for the job. Before you know it, we were talking to the Rainier Arts Center about using their space for our festival. We were joining with other Rainier Valley organizations to help bring Creative District accreditation to our newly adopted home. We had our first festival in Columbia City this past August, and we will be back again next summer. We're very happy for the welcome we've had here, and we're looking forward to working ever more closely with the people and businesses of Rainier Valley. We are stronger when we're working together. Which brings me to this thought. Because we have an innate sense of rhythm, human beings have a special ability to coordinate their actions in ways that make amazing things happen. The image that really brought this home to me was watching a YouTube video of hundreds of Amish men moving a house, the whole house, lifting and carrying it to another location. Did they all randomly decide when to lift, when to move forward? No, I think they picked someone to count them off with 1, 2, 3. Heave ho. By virtue of the fact that our festival was just a few days after we learned that our application for Creative District accreditation had been accepted, I'd like to think that we helped count off the beginning of our VCD. But you need a new count for every big joint action, so it's time for another count. 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
All right, I thought he was going to switch out the mics, but this is the Rainier Arts Center manager.
Thank you very much. My name is Ben Leatoa, and I bid you all good afternoon and welcome you all to the Rainier Arts Center. I'm the manager of the center, and I want to tell you a bit more about the space. The center opened in 1997 as a Rainier Valley Cultural Center and has hosted hundreds of multicultural events over the years. The center is a program of Seed Arts, which builds community through the arts in Southeast Seattle. Seed Arts is the Department of Southeast Effective Development, or SEED, a nonprofit that works at the intersection of the arts, affordable housing, and community development. We have a lot to celebrate today. We hope that the Rainier Valley Creative District will highlight the cultural events, plays, films, and performances right here at the center. This is the centennial anniversary of the Rainier Arts Center. Last year, we fully renovated the center. We refreshed the interior, got these new stage curtains, and completely updated our sound and light systems. Due to the pandemic, we didn't quite have the grand reopening we had envisioned, but are thrilled to welcome you all here today. We're excited to spend the next 100 years hosting arts and cultural events created by and for this community. And we look forward to serving as a home base to our anchor partners. Afua, who led the community to become a creative district, was one of our very first anchor partners here at the Rainier Arts Center. We are thrilled to be able to offer them a home base right here in their community, where they can hold their dance workshops, meetings, performances, like they're holding here tonight. If any of you would like a tour of the event hall or the new Columbia room downstairs after this celebration, I'd be happy to show you around. Be you can also sign up for our mailing list at rainierartscenter.org. That was short, right? Thank you all.
All right, this is really exciting. I'm pretty sure you all kind of grasp the significance of the moment. We wanted to do this symbolic event so that it can be something that just carries out into community. So some of the other things that the Rainier Valley Creative District is going to do is to advocate for arts-centered development. It's going to establish a thriving creative hub in Rainier Valley, and it's also going to provide for economic development, stabilization. So you've heard this, this is today, and so I'd like to welcome with me to the podium the work you got there. Yeah, let's welcome her. Give her and the ability, behind this moment. And so she's going to have a few remarks for us. We've actually got a lot of people, so she might be a little while, but that's okay. Let's welcome her again.
Harambe. Harambe means to gather. You gather together. Harambe. And the spirit of our ancestors, the shoulders that we stand on, the legacies that we build, we create from, and we love and we mention, we honor them forever. Ashe. I'm so honored and I'm so grateful. And I have so much courage to open up more doors. Right, Artois? We stand tall. And I recognize today that you do stand tall with us. We're not doing this by ourselves. And I just want to take a quick moment just to ask anyone in here that's a part of our board, can you please stand? I know I see our board vice president over there. Anyone else part of our board that's in here? Here you are, all of you. This is so great. Thank you for taking the time. Since COVID, we transformed. And so we were family-based, and then we were artistic-based, and now we're community-based. So we want everyone. This is the statewide initiative. And so without further ado, I just want to let you know that we will be doing this together. This will not be only an initiative just for Rainier Valley. We are highlighting, we are inclusive, we are making sure that the resources come here, and the physical boundaries, you should be able to smell it, right? You should be able to see, oh, that's Rainier Valley. That's their creative district. I see Elishaba is out here. We got to bring her up here. Thank you all so much. So much love and joy and just like positive energy to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Please sprout the energy of Rainier Valley Creative District. Ashe.
All right, thank you for is out there. So one of the things that, so if you could come make your way up, one of the other things that the Rainier Valley Creative District will do is provide economic development facilitation, and what they will also preserve cultural diversity. So we want to make sure that if we're here, that we can pick up answers and throughout the city. And so I'd like you to welcome to the podium, co-founder of WIAA, Elizabeth Johnson.
I'll keep it short because all the many people who made this happen, I just was a steward in the process. But I'll just say that it's incredible to be at this moment. I started working with this group about a year ago. And creative districts, for those that don't already know, are kind of a function of really uplifting the self-determination of people that are already in the community
that are looking for ways to amplify the arts and culture where they live. So it's super exciting because we know that the Rainier Valley District has been an art center for decades and decades, and people consider this their home for the Beat Walk and many other art galleries and things like that. So I think this is a great moment to just acknowledge that the arts are still alive and that they thrive here. So, thank you.
All right, I'd like to ask Brian to get queued up with Brian. Okay, Brian, we have to queue up the books. So, naturally, we could not be up here without asking you to go to the back table and sign in and consider becoming a donor. We could not be up here and ask you to not put in your favorites in your phone the Rainier Valley Creative District website, and it is rainiervalleycreativedistrict.com. And naturally, we are also looking for volunteers. We have committees that we need to build out in order for the Rainier Valley Creative District to realize its promise. And so we want to encourage you to consider volunteering your time for that. And what better place could you be with a bunch of creatives in a meeting? You know? And so we do promise that we'll have productive and enlightening to reach you when you do sign up to participate. So we are at the moment where we want to do a toast for the creative district, and we've got folks kind of filling out the glasses. And because we are just starting now, we are using sparkling cider. I wanted to use some great wines of the state, but we're going to one in sparkling first. And so why don't we all just come forward and let's start with the movers and whoever desires to be part of the vote, come forward and grab a glass so that we can all participate in a symbolic vote. Thanks, Brian, for joining us. Yeah, I think we're going to position ourselves here. We're kind of doing this up. Let's say Rainier Avenue Radio for providing the public broadcast here. Come on up, don't be afraid. Masks on. We all check in. We make sure that we have our vaccinations done. So this is just one of the customary practices that we engage in to signify meaningfulness and great symbolism. So everybody has a glass, you can raise your glass, and I would like to thank you. Okay. And so we will toast to the Rainier Valley Creative District. Cheers. Refreshing. So that is the actual end of our ribbon cutting ceremony. And again, we want to encourage you to sign up in the back for either being involved in fundraising or participating as a volunteer. And we also want to encourage you to take in the show. There's a aftermarket downstairs, and the actual show tonight starts at 5 o'clock.
Yes, the doors will reopen at 4:30.
Yeah.
It's an amazing show that is titled Reunion. And it's a reunion of our alumni performers. And it's also a reunion of us coming back together again since we're coming out of this pandemic. It's an amazing show. We have 35 performers on stage. We are so excited. You will not sit in your chairs without moving. We're so excited. So please join us, the vendors, the symposium downstairs. They're looking for you to come down. They are ready. There's Caribbean food, hot food downstairs. Please join us in the tour, and thank you so much, Ben, for offering to do the tour today. Thank you, everyone else, for coming out.
This will be placed the glasses on the table. But thank you all for coming out, and this is just the start. This is the beginning of some very, very exciting things that are going to be happening in Rainier Valley. So thank you very much for being here. It's blessings.
That has been the opening ceremony for the Rainier Valley Creative District
Congratulations to everyone.
ribbon cutting ceremony. Mayor-elect Bruce Harrell was here and led the ribbon cutting ceremony. It was Gregory Davis who was hosting the event, and taking a look at Aqua Fiate, spearheaded the creation of the Rainier Valley Creative District. We do have a football game coming up at 4 o'clock. Old Day will be in the quarterfinals, taking on Kennewick. And that's going to pretty much do it for us here live. We're going to take you back to Memorial Stadium for the Old Day Kennewick football game. Again, Rainier Valley Creative District, unifying communities of Rainier Valley through arts and culture, live from the ribbon cutting ceremony right here at the Rainier Arts Center.